What is up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. It's gonna be a short rant and praise, so let's get right into it. So Ubisoft kinda got his shit together and said like, okay, let's put Solid Snake in Rainbow Six Siege. And honestly, I think they cooked with that one. But here's the thing. While I really like Snake being added to Siege, I can't help but think about one man. My boy, my king, Sam Fisher. And the way Ubisoft has treated him over the past decade, in my opinion, disrespectful. So I just want to go over really quick today, like why Solid Snake is a good pick for Rainbow Six Siege, why the collab makes a lot of sense, but also why Ubisoft keeps fumbling Sam Fisher like he's some afterthought. So let's start with the obvious. Solid Snake is one of the most iconic stealth operators ever created. We're talking tactical espionage, solo infiltration, high-tech gadgets, and taking down enemies in a smart way. And this is kind of Siege's DNA. What Metal Gear Solid was doing: sound-based enemy detection, line-of-sight stealth mechanics, tactical positioning. Snake fits the Siege fight because Siege isn't about running like it's in Call of Duty. It's more about intel, angles, patience, outplaying the opponents. So it doesn't feel like it's a Fortnite kind of crossover. It feels earned. It feels right in the world of Rainbow Six Siege. And let's be honest, Snake has aura. It's undeniable. Okay, but enough glazing. Now I pivot to the main topic of this video. Because while Snake is getting all the love, the crossover, the hype, the cool outfits, there's an ash skin, there's a smoke skin, there is another skin that I don't remember for who it was for. But what have they done for Sam Fisher in the meantime? First of all, it's been 13 years since we had a new Splinter Cell. 13 fucking years with Splinter Cell Blacklist. A lot of people praise that game. I'm not really too much of a fan. I like the game. I didn't like that it had a different voice character. And Chaos Theory will always be the pinnacle for Splinter Cell in my opinion. But what happened since then? Cameos, side missions, guest appearances. Like, I'm playing Ghost Recon and they put him in there. And dude, he looks like somebody's retired tech startup uncle. Like, they've done him so dirty that it's, let's just forget it ever happened. And in Siege they added him as Zero. Cool in theory, but visually he looks like he brews small batch coffee and listens to finals. He's like an old hipster dude with a coat. To me, it isn't the menacing presence as he was in the original trilogy or like Double Agent. Sam Fisher to me is one of the pillars of Ubisoft's history. And this isn't just about boo-hoo, he's my favorite character. It's about legacy, dude. Metal Gear has been treated like a legendary franchise. Splinter Cell, they just fucking shelved it. And let's be honest, Sam Fisher was also one of the founding fathers of the stealth genre, together with Metal Gear Solid. I think Splinter Cell was supposed to be a Metal Gear Solid killer, well obviously that never happened, but it was made with that in mind. And to be honest, I've always been on the Splinter Cell side. I played a couple of Metal Gear Solid games back in the day, I think Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4, but I'm as much as I like Metal Gear Solid, I'm more a fan of the grounded nature of Splinter Cell. It's not too over the top, it's more on the realistic side, and I was more of a fan of that. In my opinion, he deserves a full modern remake and some fucking respect, man. Instead it's just cameos, slight redesigns, and no real spotlight. And that kinda stinks. For an unk like me that loves the franchise so much, I've heard about a remake they've been doing of the first Splinter Cell. What is that, like 5 fucking years ago since there was any update on it. There was an interview that they released where the developers spoke with a lot of passion and respect for what Splinter Cell used to be. Those are nice words, those are nice visions, but god damn it, man, just give us something already. So I'm really hoping Ubisoft is gonna stop putting Sam Fisher in a fucking old people retirement home and just give him like the full respect he deserves again, because man, Like, I love Splinter Cell, but when they announced him for Rainbow Six Siege back in the day, and I had the first look, I was like, God, I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? Like, I wish he looked cool. And you have the legendary skin, but it's not. It's it's not it for me. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I know in Ghost Recon Breakpoint character design is ugly in general. In Rainbow Six Siege it's better, but it's still so Ubisoft looking. Anyway, I guess Splinter Cell fans are done with the crossovers and we just want like a new game again. And I know this is kind of weird to bring it up after the Solid Snake introduction to Rainbow Six Siege, but when I saw that announcement trailer for the first time and he was looking at, I'm not even gonna call him Zero, he was looking at Sam Fisher on his little data pad. It's the first thing that sprung to mind. It was like, I was looking at that video and I was like, damn man, they can make Solid Snake like in his prime time, but they make Sam Fisher this old dude, and like even in the new show that they announced, he's like fully grayed out, and yeah, I just don't fuck with it, man. Just give us a game that takes place in 2004 and just make something cool out of that. Like, I'm done with old Sam Fisher. Give me something cool, you know? Guys, quick editing side note. What I want to add about Splinter Cell being this old fart right now, I don't mind characters being older or getting older, but with Sam Fisher it doesn't feel deserved at all, because they released Blacklist in 2013, they didn't do anything with him for like 10 fucking years, and then all of a sudden he comes back, boom, old guy. Like, he doesn't age in the games, and I think that's why it feels a little bit more fucked up than with other characters that grew older during the games. Like, for example, Kratos in God of War. That might not be the best example, but you know what I mean. But anyway, because I want to end on a positive note, they did announce the casino, I think it's called the Calypso Casino, Rainbow Six Siege map, that's originally from Rainbow Six Vegas 2. And as somebody that started my YouTube channel playing Rainbow Six Vegas 2, and because it's one of the best games that I've ever played in my opinion, that really struck a good nerve in me. So I'm very excited to play that. I hope they make it as true to form to what it was in Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I hope they keep this pace. I hope they add more older maps from Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Like, from the top of my head, Murder House. Yeah, it's good to see that they didn't forget about Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I'm not sure if I like in general what they're doing with the Rainbow Six franchise. I like Rainbow Six as a game. But when they cancelled Rainbow Six Patriots, I was really disappointed. I was really hoping for another cool story-driven Rainbow Six game. And also to jump back into Terrorist Hunt. Also, where are all the older Rainbow Six characters? Like Dink Chavez, Annika Lofquist, Eddie Price, Dieter Weber. Like, there are so many characters in this franchise and they're not really doing anything with them. So yeah. Ubisoft, get your shit together. I do like what you're doing with Rainbow Six. The last update they announced was a really good update, and I won't shit on it because they're doing a lot of things I wish they would have done a long time ago. It's late, but it's better than ever. So thank you everybody for watching my rant. Is there any special character you want to see back in the Rainbow Six franchise? It can even be Ghost Recon, like Scott Mitchell from Advanced Warfighter or Alicia Diaz. Just name them, put them in the comments below, let me know what they can do to make Rainbow Six Siege even more interesting for the unks like me. Also, if you can think of a cool map they could add from the older franchises, please let me know. Maybe a cool Splinter Cell map. But oh wow, I just remembered. Dude, imagine if they put in the bank map from Chaos Theory. Or the Iranian embassy from the original Splinter Cell. The choices are limitless, man. But there are so many cool things they can add. I can talk for days if I think back about them. So I'm gonna stop yapping. Thank you again for watching. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.